Hello, my name is Whitney Tompkins, and I assist church leaders to help them grow and transform their ministry. I am the owner and the founder of Intentional Marketing, where we make your marketing efforts intentional. So, today we're going to be talking about what's your focus. When you talk about focus, there's two things you can tend to do in ministry. You can focus on a particular area of ministry, if it's the women's ministry, if it's the children's ministry, or you can focus on a particular group. That can be millennials that who are church, or millennials who have left the church, or millennials who are working professionals, things like that. Now, for this video, we're going to be talking about the group, because I don't feel like you should work in area ministry until you have a group in mind. Because you can, if you pick the children's ministry and then your group are retirees, it's not going to line, because you're going to be trying to serve two separate people. So right now we're going to focus on the actual group of people. So who are you going to focus in on in 2020? I mentioned the millennials. A lot of times when I ask a pastor, who do you want to attract? Who would you like more of in your church? First answer is usually the millennials, which is kind of like, because then they really don't want to do what it takes to get millennials. But whatever, we're going to rewind there. So millennials, great, but it's really not a focus group. Millennials is a generation. There's a ton of us. I'm a millennial. I have friends who are millennials. And guess what? We're all different. I am probably more of a contemporary millennial. I like teaching styles. I like more of a relaxed worship environment. I like the lights. I like the graphics. That's my style. I have friends who are also millennials who prefer a more traditional worship experience. They like the older music. They like the intense worship sessions, and that's okay. We're both millennials and we like different styles. So you need to determine what type of millennial do you want. Now, do millennials have things in common? Yes. Most likely, if you want a millennial, you're going to be having a teaching style of delivering your message. This generation, for some reason, the hollering doesn't connect with us like it has connected with the previous generations. But you still need to be a little more direct when you say millennials to the type or the style of millennial you're best to serve. So let's talk about how you pick who you're focusing in on for 2020. First thing you do, I know you know this, pray about it. Ask God, Lord, who do you desire for me to connect with in this season? Who should I go after? What part of the world or the group of people should I be focusing in on to help build the kingdom? Ask God. He will give you the answer. He will bring someone to encourage you. He will give you the wisdom and to knowing the direction to go in. Second thing you do, become observant. Look around and say, who am I best serving? I was at a church before, and after service one day I was sitting around and I was like, wow, like it seemed like everyone at the church was almost my age, and a lot of the people that were coming in were like in relationships. And after service, I asked my pastor, I said, do you see what God is doing? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, no, like, look. And I just kind of started pointing stuff out. He was like, oh yeah, like that's cool, and he saw it, but he didn't see it the way I saw it. So be observant. See who God is kind of bringing in your midst already, and look at the resources you have and who you can best serve with those resources. Last thing I want you to do is act. A lot of times we get stuck in the praying and the observing. We pray about it, we observe, and we do nothing. And what good is it to pray about it, to observe, and do nothing? So I want you to act. I want you to give yourself some time. 30 days. 30 days to pray. You could do 40 days to pray, to observe, and after that, I'm going to act. Tell someone so you can be held accountable. I'm seeking God for this for 30 days, and then I'm going to have a word for you. I'm going to have a direction for the team and so where we're going in this season. After that, when you act, I want you to do it for at least a year. I don't want you to do it for 30 days or 60 days. And as soon as you get a little pushback or maybe someone leaves, you say, this wasn't the right direction. I didn't hear from God. I shouldn't have did it. I should have waited. No, keep at it. Give yourself time. Give the process time to work. I want you to wait a year. I want you to focus on that group as best as you can. I want you to let your team know. I want you to let the membership know. Everyone should know. Give the group a name. We are focusing on the Alex this season. Who is Alex? Alex is a 40-year-old man who is single. 40-year-old man who's single. He's working. He is never been in church before. And we're focusing on Alex. The reason why we're focusing on Alex is because we have a lot of men in this ministry. And a lot of these men who's been in this ministry have been in church their whole life. And the Alexes have never been to really been a part of a brotherhood like we're able to serve. So ladies, yes, we love you. The ladies who are in our congregation, the children, yes, we love you. But we are focused on Alex right now for this season. We're still going to have the children's ministry. We're still going to do this. We're still going to do that. But our main focus is on Alex. So when a question comes in and you have your person who is over the finances and they say, well, we've noticed that the budget cannot, the children's ministry asked for us to repaint the children's church. Can we do that? Will that serve Alex? If it doesn't serve Alex, sorry, in this season we cannot do that because right now we're serving Alex. It's an easy way to make decisions. You don't have to wonder, am I making the right decision? Are they going to be mad? Because you made it very clear. In this season, we're serving Alex. And this is who Alex is. So I thank you so much for watching. I love you, love you, love you. I'm encouraged by you even watching this video and you taking the time to figure out who you're going to focus in on this season. And I wish you the best. As you know, I do provide one-on-one trainings. I come in and I do planning sessions for churches as well. I would love to facilitate a planning session for your church. It is my passion to assist you in your passion. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.